All right, we're back at it. We are now at point number. We got to 6. It's 6-1. We're gonna see if how this goes. Chuck and Will versus Tom and Revy. All right, 6-1-1. Will serve. This is nice and deep to the backhand. Return is a bit short, and Will looks like he's driving it to the left side. And it's out. So we're going to get some stats in the future and see how many drives. You know, that's the thing I think all of us are kind of working on. When should we be driving it? And that was just barely out, but it was close. But hey, that was it. All right, let's speed things along here. All right, serve to the middle. Tom's backhand. Nice and deep. So they're already up. Very good. All right. And Will with a pretty good shot, right there. Hard to know, this is a thing that I don't know yet is how far should we be coming up? Because that looked like a pretty good one. And but anyway, Will stayed back and caught it perfectly. So great. And then a really nice drop again. I don't know how much better we're going to get than that. And if we don't come up, when will we come up? That only was there because it went to Will's backhand. Let's just see if we can piece this together. It wasn't a bad shot. So first one is to Tom. Tom put some force on that. And, Revy is, that's a hard to, that looks like it's below the net right there. But I think maybe Will is, I don't know, maybe he should come back a little bit over there. I'm cheating in a lot towards the middle. And gosh, I don't know. I guess I could have jumped for that, but I think actually Will may have needed to come back over after he hit that last shot to get back in position. Let's just see it one more time. So he gets nice backhand. So he doesn't go around. He gets the backhand, but I'd like to see him not stay there, but get back to the middle of the court. I think that would have been helpful. I think that would have been helpful. I think it was a positional thing. I think Will could have gotten that. All right, let's keep moving along here. All right, Tom serving. Chuck returns kind of to the middle. Revy has got Will's able to volley that, so okay. And Revy might be a little too close in, but hey, Revy gets it and hits a nice dink shot. Tom, I would assume Tom's gonna come up. He's coming up. Actually, that would have been a nice opportunity for Will to go to the left. So he's coming up maybe because he thought Revy was coming up more, and that would have been a really nice spot if Revy kept moving. But actually, Revy stopped, which I want to just show this again. Back that up a little too much, but so watch Revy come up. Oh, but he stops right after the ball's hit. Pretty smart. Which allowed him to be in a athletic position to be able to make the shot. I don't think this shot is made if Revy hadn't stopped. So that looks really good. And then Will gets that dink. Cool. I'm maybe a little too far over. I think I should be over there. But okay, come back. Well, I guess now it's okay. I'm over there. Good shot on Revy. Coming over here to Will's backhand over there. Okay. Will goes lefty on that shot and has a nice dink. So Tom makes that over. But then Tom hits it again to Will's backhand, and Will is, let's just see why that happened. So Will likes doing the hand switch, and he does a pretty good job, and he's actually in position. He's all the way over on the left side. And he just didn't move his feet quick enough. That's the only thing I can think of, because otherwise, Or maybe if he was actually a little bit more over to the right side, he wouldn't have been, would have been outside of his body a little bit more, if he came back. Anyway. All right. Tom should have continued serving as first server, huh? Okay. Well, that's too bad. All right, so Revy serves. Nice serve. Chuck gets it nice and deep, and we're both at the net, although I really think I need to be more over here, and Will should be a little bit more to the right, but okay. Will has a nice kind of shot. I mean, they had a nice drop. Will hits that pretty hard over there. Yeah, that's really good. So I'm going to say that's, again, going to be because Revy maybe came up a little too far. Boy, that coming up to the net thing is like is the thing that I can't really quite figure out. But this isn't a bad drop. I mean, it maybe comes around the net. But, and then Revy is not in a terrible position. Let me just see that again. Let's see what happened here. Okay. So Revy's going backwards, which is whatever. Okay, but then he's running up. And he's kind of just barely getting his feet set. I think maybe that was what it was. Because I think Revy could make this shot. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best drop. And I think that he was coming up maybe a little too quick. That's what I think. Might be wrong. Oh, boy. Tom is serving it before his partner is ready. And okay, so now Tom gets it again. Oh, well. That's fine. We all make, nobody knew. Okay. What was that? What was that return like there? Let's see what's going on here. Why did that return go so short? Let's see. I mean, obviously no one was ready. And yeah, just a super short return. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Nothing you can really do about that. We talk about having patience, and it's not really unforced error. Okay, I like that. Maybe I should have taken that on the backhand, but actually, I do think that a lot of good players come around the ball on the serve, and so maybe I'm not gonna like roast anybody for that, and it's fine. I'm going back to the right, and we're good. We're in position. It's a nice drop by Revy if it's in. It's not in. Okay. Not a nice drop then. Okay, we're at 6-2. Okay, we've got serve. Decently deep and low. The return is quite short, and so, hopefully Will's able to make a easier dink shot. But no. That's a little bit of a pop-up, and that I don't know that there was a reason why that happened. Let's just see. No, it just it came pretty quick into Will's body, but it came up a little high, but looks like Tom just that's kind of a error on Tom's part. For sure on that one. Okay. Decent serve towards the back on the line. I like how, it's coming this way. It's in the middle, and I should get that. So I think our team did a good job there. I'm really, you could see me really trying to, get low to really just barely nudge this over the net. Hey, and it kind of worked. I mean, because let's see why that maybe happened. Come on, video, play. So let's see why that happened to Tom there. Tom stopped and he's in position. He looks like he's in a good spot. Nah, that's just a mistake. I think that's just a mistake. There's nothing hard about that. That's just an error. Okay. Okay. Consistent, good serve. Pretty good return. I kind of like that spot, you know. It's something a little different there. Will does take it on the forehand instead of the backhand, so he is now completely outside of the court. Let's just see how this plays out, if he can get back. Oh, geez. Hit the net. Hit the net, so okay. Oh, and it hit the net on our side, too. All right, well, it is what it is. All right, here we go. Okay, a little bit of a short serve. That's okay. Nice return, nice and deep. And it's in the middle, and that's Will's forehand. So I think we did well having Will get that. Will hits his shot. Not really a drop, but it's okay. Because, hey, we're able to stay in the point. But not really. Let's look at that in full speed here. Yeah, so that wasn't a drive. That was just a drop that was a bit high. And, I think as we get better, when we do hit drops that are high like that, other teams will make us pay. And that's what happened here, is that, getting your paddle, getting the ball to hit the middle of the paddle, it hit his paddle, but I think that, if it doesn't hit right in the middle, it's not going to bounce off the same way as if it kind of, hits off the side, like, so, no real error, just a slight, not perfect dink, and it came back quick. All right. 8-2-1. Tom goes, Chuck goes back, goes to Revy. Revy looks for a drop, but it does not look good. I don't think there's any particular reason why. Again, it's just a little bit of an error. Let's see if we can find out why Revy may have missed this. His position looks great. Just is what it is. Okay, Revy's up. Right to the middle there. Will hits a... Yeah, good return. Now we have a drive. But I like that, that would look like that kind of banger defense, what we call it, which is just, you really try to slow the ball down and make the other team like run up, which then they, could pop the ball up, which did happen in other games. But anyway, now Tom sees us up there. He goes for the lob. I'm getting it back. So typically with the lobs, this is pretty cool. Typically with the lobs, we are saying whoever's head it goes over, the other person goes and gets it. So Will could have gotten that. I could get it. But the thing is, Will would be looking back into the sun trying to get it, whereas the sun's behind me. And so I'm able to probably have a better spot with the sun on that. Plus, this looks really cool. I got hops. All right. And wow, I'm kind of impressed with myself on that play. Let's just watch that again. With the lob, I don't think Revy should have been that far up. I think that was the mistake. If your team's gonna lob it, you just don't know how good the lob is. Until like if you know that it's like over their heads, and maybe Revy knew. Let's just see. And I'm creeping because I know Tom doesn't have much over here. Anyway, Tom goes up. Revy, did Revy even see what happened? Let's see if Revy even looked over. So Revy drives. Revy does look over. Revy looked like he was running before. I think Revy thought Tom hit a dink. But then he sees the ball up high. I'd be running back for dear life right now. Because, anyway. And then, Revy's in the middle. So it leaves this whole thing open. This was probably just luck on my part to try to get it in. And that just happened to go to a spot that, he couldn't hit. There's nothing I was trying to do there. All right. All right, here we go. 8. What are we at? 8-2-1. Nice deep return. A little bit short on the serve, but it's fast. Oh boy. All right. So good job, Will, for letting that go, actually. That's key. So why did that happen? Let's just see. So Will's about to hit. Let's see if Tom continues to run. He does continue to run, but he does get his feet planted somewhat. He's just going for a drive, maybe because the ball is a bit high. I don't know. Is it high? It's not. By the time he hits it, it looks like it's a little below the net, possibly. So, and he does have to hit up on it, and that's just really good on Will for not hitting that ball. That's just, I think that's an unforced error. Oh, let's get this thing. Oh, all right. All right, let's slow it down. Nice serve. Return is a little short. You know, those short returns are not giving Revy any time to get up to the net. Really, I think they've been practicing their deep returns, but a lot of these last, I don't know, 5 minutes or so of points, they don't seem to be so deep, and it's really putting them not in the, it could be a lot better for them if it was deep, because they'd have more time to get to the net. As it is, Revy's just barely crossing the baseline. And I guess I see, it looks like they were also switching. Let's just see this again. Revy hits. Why does Tom go over there? Tom just basically backs out. I guess I see it. Yeah, I must have seen it. I wouldn't hit a shot like that otherwise. I don't know. I'm not really sure what happened there. Yeah. Okay. All right, Will's up. No, Chuck's up. Here we go. Deep serve, good. Pretty good deep return. It's a little high though. I don't know if that's a drive. We can look at that in real time real quick to see if that's a drive or not by Will. It's kind of a drive. Okay, so that's a drive. And Revy is all over this thing because its drive is high. Will, and that's coming fast. Will does a really nice job of getting that over, but it's just too high. I would actually say that this drive is what caused us to lose this rally, because we just never recovered from it. It's just Will can't get up, the ball's not coming back hard, and Revy's able to get it on the volley on the next one. Okay. We're not doing great with our drives. All right, Will's up. Okay, serve is nice and deep. Return again. It's okay. It's a. Will saying there was something on the court or something. Let's just see what happens there. Again, if that ball doesn't bounce at all, I think that's what he was saying. That's just, it kind of happens there a lot. It's like a little bit wet, or maybe there's some topspin on it. All right, it's 10-2 though, or 2-10-1 right now. And these guys got a lot of catching up to do. All right. Serve return is deep-ish in the middle. Oh, man. Let me see why that has. So I just popped that into the net. So serve. Revy's got a nice fast serve there. I'm going like a spin back. I'm there. I'm set. I'm planted. I'm probably planted a little too close to the middle, though. I should probably make sure that, this is better if Will gets this. And let's just go frame by frame. It's dropping over the net hard, and yeah, those are some of the toughest ones for me to get, is the ones that are just like fast and dropping over the net. I don't know why this is not playing all of a sudden. Technical difficulties. Come on. I'll pause it. All right, we're back. All right. Watch the end of that. Yeah, I actually think that the error was mine for not having Will be more towards the middle, but I don't know. Maybe that was it. Man, Revy's, when you see it in real time, that serve is fast. Or maybe it's because I'm watching this in slow-mo. Everything looks fast. Anyway, nice return by Will, but Will is just standing back there. That's rough. I think that's a little rough. Maybe this was a set play that we did. I know we called it a couple times. Overall, I don't think that's a smart thing to do in time because let's see, Will's not really backing up. He just decides to stop. I think that ball was at Tom's feet and Will could have kept coming because I don't think Tom had like anything crazy on it, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, now it's coming back fast. And Will now is backing up. Because he can get to the feet, and we're in not great shape now. Wow. Okay. We both. I mean, I got that shot because I backed up, which is smart. And now Revy is just smashing it at Will's feet. He just got a beat on it, and that goes out. Let's see why all this happened. Let's see if we can break this one down. Let's just roll back to the beginning of this point here. Okay. Will hits it, but and stops before Tom hits the ball, even though the ball is deep. It's a similar return to the ones that we've been hitting all day, but Will decides to stop this time. They see Will over there and they're just gunning for him. Maybe I need to creep further so that they put a little more pressure, because Tom hitting over here to me. I mean, I'm already basically on the other side of the court, but that's my forehand, and I want to bait Tom to that. But again, let's focus on what's happening over here. Will doesn't come up, so by not coming up, that ball, I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess what they are doing is good. They're basically getting the ball at his feet because they can. And they can because his feet are not covered by the net. So that's always, I assume that's always going to happen if someone's back. And now Will is on his back foot, which is probably not going to be a good shot. Of course it's not. And there's not, I mean, that's not much you can do at this point. It's kind of over, Although, that drop wasn't that bad. We came up a little bit. Revy's good. He has really fast shots, and I would say that the error there is Will not coming up after his serve. There's nothing else I can say about that. All right. All right, Revy goes to the middle. I get on the backhand. Cool. Nice and deep. So we're up. They're back. Exactly where we want to be. Up. We go for another lob. Darn it. That's a rough one. That's a really well-placed lob. I can try to see, one of us should have ran or just reacted quicker. Or both of us could have, I don't know. Neither of us reacted to it. So, and I don't know if that's Will's ball or my ball to get. Oh, well, we're not pros yet. So, all right, here we go. Oh, we got serve return. Oh, let's just see what happened there. So Revy serving. Must be a real fast ball. Oh, yeah. Will. Yeah, that's tough. That's just, I think that, the videos that I've watched about where to stand, Revy, I've been kind of watching, or I've been doing this analysis during this game, and Revy's been hitting some really hard, fast serves for the most part to us. Personally, I'd be a foot or two back, because if the ball lands where Revy's aiming for, is it going to be really hard to get, especially get on your way to the net. And I mean, that ball literally hits a foot or so, and Will doesn't really have time to go backwards. Neither should he. And he's basically falling back and just trying to make a shot. That's a normal serve that we should be seeing all the time, and I would say that error is maybe just because Will needed to be further back, knowing that Revy has hard serves. It's just the way it is. Okay. And you can see, I mean, I think I'm actually a little too far back, but I just would rather be running forward than backwards. But then if someone hits it short, then I'm in a little trouble. All right, so let's just watch. And that one is a little short, but it's okay. We get it. And it goes to the back. Great. We're here. I should be a little further over to the right. I still keep coming to the middle, but okay. And that should have been probably Will's ball because it's going towards Will. But I think I made that. But, you know, whatever. Nice angle on it, I think. I think I got that. Yeah. All right. Next one. Serve is a little... It looked out. Was that out? Yeah. Must have been out because we stopped. Okay. (10-6), so they caught up a little bit. All right, next serve. Decently deep. That, you know, I would say that should be Will's ball, but I don't know why I'm getting it. Let's just see why. I guess I usually stand towards the middle when I serve, only because the middle of the net is lower. But then maybe I should be getting back over there, and Will should be a little closer in, but as it were, you know, Revy, the ball was kind of going towards me because from where Revy was hitting, let's just see again, from where Revy was hitting. So if you see, right, that ball is left of middle, and when he goes back, it's slightly going towards me. So okay, all right. So no, I'm not gonna say that we did anything wrong there. But it's to my backhand. That's a tough shot. So I go for the dink, make the dink okay, although it's still able to be volleyed. But okay, we're trying to come up. Got it to my backhand again. Again, like Will was kind of going for that because I think he should have been going for that, and I need to be getting over at this point, big time. And then, oh man, that's not a good thing. So there's an out of position there, and let's just see why that happened. All right, so okay, we're here. They keep hitting right at my feet, and that's right. And Will is sprinting for this ball, which leaves him really out. Maybe this is actually my fault for you know, not being over there, so that Will should be getting these with his forehand, which he'd be making better shots than me with my backhand at this point. Because I popped that up kind of high. You know, it's a tough ball to get, forehand or backhand, but I pop it up high. And Will's out of position because he thought he was going to get that ball. That second to last ball, I think he thought he was going to get that. Let's see that again. It comes back. Will, okay. Now we're kind of stuck there. Yeah, I mean, it's just our teamwork we just need to, you know, look at this in real time. Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, I think it's my bad for being so close to the middle and not moving over and letting Will get that, but then it's Will's bad for, I guess, not knowing that I was there to get it. And if he would have stayed, he may have gotten that shot. Anyway, good run. Also with the bikes there, I think Will could have actually made that shot if he didn't have to run into a giant bench and you know, potentially risk injury by getting that. So anyway, all right, let's see if we can finish it out here. Okay, serve return is not too deep, but okay. And as you see, the ball just got hit. Looks like he's still running, and he barely got in position just before the ball is like about to hit him. And nicely done. He gets it to Will's feet. Will gets a super drop to the side, which really backs up Tom. That's such a great place to put that ball, I think, because that really, look at, we're going right up to the net now. And now it's going back. It looks like Will is about to volley this thing, and he does. But unfortunately, he saw it high, went for the kill, and you know, it didn't go our way. Let's just see if that ball was a little. Hold on, let's just back that up a little bit more. Okay, so this shot is so good, right? So it lands in the kitchen, like safely in the kitchen. So nice. Which actually causes the pop-up. And right, so it's too low. I think it's a little too low there. I mean, it's definitely looks to me like it's lower than the net. And because of that, that ball now has to go up. And so there's no put away when you, I mean, not at our level. I don't think at our level there's a put away when the ball's below the net and you're hitting it. And that's it. Okay. Come on. I wish this thing would play or not. Just watch it real time there. That's nice. Okay. All right. Other teams getting going. Here we go. Revy. High ball serve. I ain't afraid of that. Okay. Goes in. Chuck is coming up to the, man, I really did not do a good job of staying over to the right, but nice drop by Tom, and Will hits a really good shot, really good spot, which causes a pop-up. And yeah, I'm able to put that away. Let's just watch that again. So, okay, drive, serve. It's this one. It's not a bad shot. It's going, I mean, it's so low, but oh, I know what it is. Look at this. Watch the feet. He's hitting it while Revy is still moving. Look, Revy is still getting set while the ball is, 5 or 6 feet from him. And that's why the ball lands basically right here and causes this pop-up, because he didn't get set first. I think that's what it was. And then the pop-up, and then look, I mean, he's not in a bad position. I mean, they're covering the right areas, I think. But because of that pop-up, because Revy was running still, it allowed me to get a nice angle from my backhand to get that over the side. Okay, Revy's camera ran out of battery, so we're using the GoPro now. Apologize for the blown out picture. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we can't really see. Okay, here comes a serve. Yeah, I guess in slow-mo you can kind of see it. It's up there. That ball is driven. It looks like a drive, actually. And Will does a nice, like, banger defense, but Revy picks it up. He was already there. Will sees Tom back, and I'm not really sure. Maybe that ball went out. Okay. Let's put the sound on. Here we go. Okay. 7-10. Drive. Okay. We're both up before they hit it, which is great. Okay, good shot by Revy. Will does the old paddle switch, but gets it to the feet. Pretty good, keeping him back. I get a hard shot. I dink it, but Revy actually gets back in that game really nice. And then Revy goes to Will's side. Will does paddle switch back again, but makes it pretty nice. They're going. I don't know if that's out or in. Oh, it must. You know what? It looks like Revy saw me out of position here. Let's just see. Yeah, well, it's not like I'm out of position. Will's all the way over there, so I got to cover middle. And then, actually, I think Will needs to be coming back over. I think getting back in position after the shot. Because then he'd come over, and I think I would come over. But right now, Revy sees a huge opening. Which I must have picked that up. Okay, because it comes out, and that's a pretty good shot to get that back in the kitchen. Great. But then I'm back, and now Tom is targeting me because I'm back. I'm trying to make him over. Not perfect. We're in a volley battle, which I may not. Oh, yeah, I may not win because look, they're at the net and I'm not. And then I sneak that one because I only take that because Will's. I'm kind of up, and Will's back, and that was a short shot. Okay. And we kind of luck out there. And Tom's not happy. All right. 10-7-1. Here we go. Okay, serve. Serve return is nice and deep. Will hits a super good shot over to this side of the the court, which is really nice. But we get that picked up. Will was back, so I was up, so I took that. Again, I would like to see. I don't know why Will is back there, why I'm up and he's back. Let's just see if we can find out why that is. Such a nice shot. Yeah, okay, it's fine. I mean, why did the thing stop? Darn it. Sorry. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes, oh, there it goes. Okay, we're back in it. Nice little dink rally. Good. Yeah. So Will hits the. So what happened there was, okay, we're all just, we're all in the kitchen. It's everybody's even. You know what it was? Will hit a shot to Revy's feet. Revy thought he was going to volley it and then let it bounce, but then because it bounced first, so right here, no, the next one. Okay, at this point, okay, this ball is coming over, and look where it lands, right? Revy looks like, see how he looks like he's going to volley it from low, but that's a hard, that for us, I think right now, I know for me, that is one of the hardest shots to be able to get back in the kitchen, is the one that you need to volley from the lowest point. So he decided late. See, watch this. Why is it not working? Come on. He decided late to well, whatever, my controls aren't working. That's the game. He decided late to get the to let it drop, and that popped it up, and we'll put it away. So nice job. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back next week with another analysis, another video. It'll be week 3. Definitely check out our the game in full speed, but also check out, we did a little interview of ourselves, and we said what we wanted to work on. We also said what we think someone else should work on. I didn't put that part in just because I want to keep these short. But we actually put in there what we wanted to work on for next week. And so check out that video. I'm going to link to it right here on the screen. Thanks, everybody.